ma idinku badinayo qofka aan u yeerayo isaga ka dhan introduction ama inaan wax idinka sheego waa raabiyahanka weyn Xaawo Haaji Xaawo Haaji Xaawo Haaji
Please cut it. This is for the ones who said I can't rap. I'm Xaawo Haaji, I'm well respected. Like 4 in a row, I'm well connected. Time is la'ag, so I just invested. I got the rap game like sambusa, so I just perfected. I'm at the top, just as I expected. Flow so dangerous, I should be arrested. Straight gypsy, cause Xaawo Haaji's got bars and no hapsi. You know when they told me, Xaawo Haaji, you going to Minnesota? I said, finally. I waited, this is the 9th year. You know you don't go anywhere without invitation. That's cultural. I knew I should have graced this stage long ago. I'm 50 plus. It's not easy. So this is for the people who think I'm going to run out of lyrics. I want to say one thing and one thing only. Xaawo Haaji's got bars like Jeff Bezos got that la'ag will never be gajo. The G's in my bucket is presidential, I call it formaggio. It's about time they brought me to Minnesota. I'm essential like a Somali lady and her habit soda. Another thing I was sick and tired of doing was singing other people's songs. I mean, Sultan Serar, King Chama, they're brand new. But what do you know about Fatima Ali Nkrumah? What do you know about? I'm 50 plus, we're talking Sada Ali, Allah yarhamah, Afki Bajuk the Gabe. So I said it's time to make my own song. If you know it, get up and sing it with me, please. Because I have a theme song. Young people, make your own lyrics, make your own words. Believe in yourself before anybody else needs to believe in you. DJ, drop the theme song. Jason, I think his name is Jason. Let's go. If I hear the durban, you know what happens. We go low, but I can't go as low as I used to. It's bad on the knees. Anyways, while we wait for that, I want to tell you. It's not mine, it's not mine. I mean, I know it, but it's not mine. Okay, cut it. We don't even need it to be played. Let's just sing it. They call me. In these streets, I'm a certified, not as in gangster, but go, don't you see? Yup, that's me. I invite you personally to come see this place featuring me. You know the tagline is Nordy C. It's Nordy C. Thank you very much. Another thing I want, I went to Gijo's at Caramel today. I can't see through these lashes. Forget 50 plus, I look 35 plus today. I'm not even limping. I don't know what happened to the limp. And I wasn't limping because I'm gangster, it's a bad hip. But I want to tell you something about the relationship between me and my son, Haaji. It was a bit volatile when he was growing up because we didn't see eye to eye. The little man was short. But besides that, we had a lot of problems. We went through the penitentiary system, the mental health system, the educational system, the no justice in the justice system. But I said, you know what? You're 50 plus, just be patient. He might change. Something didn't add up. So one day I was in my son's room cleaning, and you know the story. I pressed play on his boombox player. And then I heard, lady, don't you know you are appreciated, but no one above you, sweet lady. I look at the CD, it said 2 bags of sugar. I said, well, I thought this was Qashin, 2 bags of sugar. He's so bari. He's so sweet, really. So I knew my son was sweet too. That's how my hip hop journey started. I started performing underground because you cannot perform publicly. When you're dressed like this, they even told me, how Haaji, less is more. They wanted me to take off some of the clothes. And if you think Nicki Minaj and Cardi B are something, you don't know Foxy Brown and Lil' Kim. So when they told me less is more, I just did a few rap battles. When Eminem was vomit on his sweater already, mom's spaghetti, I made the spaghetti. I was there. Then my biggest hater, Phil, my neighbor, and Dr. Muhammad Haaji told me to quit it. But before that, hip-hop scene, there was the R&B scene, and me and my husband were arguing about the name of one artist. She has a high bitch voice, and I said, Waria, you know my daughter, she used to have the VHS, VCR, and I said, Waria, so read this with me. I thought it was Marian Khairiya. My husband said, no, Muraya Khaira. We were both wrong. Her name was Mariah Carey. Why as Somalis, we like to Somalize everything. Anyway, I want to tell you, my son and I, our relationship is much better. And this is for the young parents, and even the older parents who are still struggling with their children. The other day, he sent me something, and it made me so emotional. But I wasn't shocked because we're from the nation of poets. He sent me a poem. And because we're in Minnesota and we know the history of what happens here, all over the world, but in America especially with our young boys, when he wrote this poem, I realized 2 bags of sugar has got nothing on my son, Haaji. Number one, because he's Somali. And number two, we're from the nation of the poets. So I want you guys to hear my son's poetry because it moved me, and I haven't moved much since '92. So please, I need the poem blade, and I need you guys to listen because even though I'm a joker, this is going to be a serious poem. So we don't have the audio? It's no problem. Do we have the audio?
Reports of world greed, more innocent lives showing up on my news feed, more mothers' tears crying over their dead seed. I guess the world thinks you can't hurt what you can't see. I guess the world thinks an eye for an eye is a must-see. Taking a life now is not really a tragedy. In actuality, it's more or less the reality. So casually, trying to remove us like a bunch of cavities, the blasphemy. Made to believe I was selected randomly when naturally I was designed to be a masterpiece. I'm panicky, got me nervous, heart beating rapidly. Put your hands up, son. You don't want to be a casualty. This peace you speak is just another fantasy. These rights you claim won't provide you amnesty.
This is the police. Put your hands up.
It gets quiet for a couple seconds. Will I be alive? You should get your bets in. Don't want to catch a bullet. I'm praying for an interception. I'm praying. But I know sometimes some things are destined. You can't change the man in the mirror when he has no reflection. That's why there's no connection. We avoid affection. Poor young black kid that only knows oppression. What if my name was Kevin? What a white complexion. Would I still have this gun pointed right at my direction? That's a scary question that needs addressing. They call you insane when you start to form expression, or bring up your past and blame it on depression. And just because you're black, you favor bad intentions. Man, I'm sick of these politicians who never listen. They got me paying tax and they won't even pay attention. They just subtract and take and go and preach division. Connecting to people turn Wi-Fi because we need permission. How does a label determine what I bring to the table? Because I'm young black, I'm not able to appreciate life and be grateful. I'm supposed to live like it's painful and follow what's on the cable. It's hard to think it's not racial. I'm trying to be blessed and be faithful. Because I got these visions mixed with contradictions. My mind is trapped in an open prison. Hold up, the devil's talking, I think I should listen. He told me I should get back on the mission and stop writing all this nonsense, hoping and wishing about change. Man, the devil started laughing and giggling. But that's the enemy. Praise on us all, the weak especially. Man, I pray for us all. I hope we heal eventually. I hope we end all violence, the hate, the jealousy. May we be free from the spell. May we one day all just succeed and do well, instead of being a stat on a spreadsheet that doesn't want to see you excel. It's a cold place, brother. You either buy it or sell. You either consume the hate or you take in the pill. A bunch of good young brothers turn mentally ill, but still, may the good righteous people prevail. May our good deeds end up over tipping the scale. May we not see color and connect to each other like Braille, because even the blind can feel when a ship has already sailed.
Can I have a round of applause, please? If I would have given up on my son when he was young, everything he... If I would have given up on my son when he was young, it would not be easy. So please, young people and parents, talk to each other, communicate with one another, because you will change the world. With your voices, with your choices, you got this. My name is Xaawo Haaji. I'm tribeless, I'm ageless. It's nice for you to meet me.
waayahay Xaawo Xaaji ha loo sacbiyo